I think those first few years were very difficult for Archbishop Hannon. It was in a whole new city. It had to bring back the diaspora. Certainly about when the school opened, about 100% of its students were from or connected to St. Bernard and Miro. Since that time, the school continued to grow. I took over in 2010, and our school right now, as of 2015, we opened yesterday, we're at maximum capacity. We're at 585 students. I've been in education now 24, 25 years, and everything from boarding schools to day schools, high schools, colleges, and by far, this has been the most phenomenal experience of my career. I have grown to love and really embrace this whole New Orleans thing, this whole New Orleans culture, the people, the value system, and especially here at Archbishop Hannon, I've never experienced students and families quite like this. Their loyalty, their dedication, their commitment to serving and to helping others. It's been by far the best experience of my entire educational career, and I think a lot of that has to do with this incredible blend of, St. Bernard and St. Tammany coming together and creating Archbishop Hannon High School now. And its roots are in Miro, and like anything else, it's just like anything else post-Katrina, it's grown and it's come into its own.
I was in nursing school. I finished nursing school in December of 2005. I started working in at St. Tammany Parish Hospital as a nurse tech in 2004. But as a nurse, I started in December of 2005. To me, being a new nurse, I just thought it was normal because I didn't know what it was before, but they said, no, this is not normal. Before in 2005, the delivery rate was 1,400, and in 2006 was 1,700. So, I'm sorry, close to 1,800. So it was 400 more babies that year alone. It was babies lined up in the nursery, one after the other. We ran out of cribs. I remember specifically this one crib that we had. It was mainly used for supplies, and it was a functioning crib. But it was mainly used for supplies, and we had to use it. We called it the Cadillac crib because it wasn't like our normal cribs with just like the metal base and the plastic. It had like wood all the way down it, so we called it the Cadillac crib. And having to use that, and then having to rent out cribs from other facilities because we just had that baby boom. So it was interesting, just the number of babies. We had a lot of the patients come from the South Shore, and they had lost everything. They told us they lost everything, but the best thing about it was they were in such good spirits. They had this healthy baby in their arms, and really that's all that matters, the family, and they had the family with them. So they told us, they lost pictures, they lost everything in their home, and here they are just happy as can be because they have this healthy baby. So it was nice to hear the stories and to know that they could still stay positive through it all. And we tried to make it as happy as possible for them, as comfortable as possible, because when they got pregnant, they probably didn't think they were going to be coming over here and delivering, Right. So they have a new doctor, they have a new facility. They may have delivered 2 babies, 3 babies before at Baptist, and here they are here for the first time. So we really try to make that experience positive and feel like they were at home.
I remember just getting home from school, and we were sitting at the table, and I remember the news was talking and my parents were talking, and we didn't know what was going on, and then they just told us to start packing and getting everything together, and we were talking about like who was taking this and that, and everyone's in a frantic, and we kind of like had to like leave really fast. And I remember leaving our bird, and then I said, why are we leaving him? And they said we might be coming back, but we never came back for him.
I just remember like coming here to St. Tammany. On the drive here, the moving truck, it ran out of gas, and so we were stuck on the side of the highway.
It was a dramatic thing, a tragic thing, but I think it put us where we needed to be.
It's all my friends, my family, everyone's really here, so it kind of feels like home, and it's just a really like welcoming place. Like everything's right around you, and there's just a lot like that feels, the atmosphere feels very friendly, like welcoming.
I think really anyone, if you stay in one place long enough, it becomes your home, and you meet people who like you love, your family. Everyone is here. You get involved in the community, your school, and everything just happens where you are.
Well, all my friends live here, and I have a job here, and I'm in clubs at my school, and yeah, that's what makes St. Tammany Parish feel like home to me.
I've made friends here that like I'll have forever, so it's like my home now.
I think we're all involved in the school and the out-of-school activities, and with that comes exposure to the community. So I think all the extracurricular stuff really kind of increases our involvement and our enjoyment in the community.
Teachers were very nice, and the principal was really nice, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other kids that like came from Katrina, so our teachers like talked about that, and we're just very welcoming, and everyone was really understanding, and everyone was trying to get back together, like, so everybody was really nice and friendly.
I remember being the new kid in school, kind of being nervous, and them really kind of embracing us and welcoming us into the community, so that was cool.
I guess when I started, because I was only in 5th grade, I guess when I started school, some kids really took interest in the hurricane victims. Like I remember my first class coming here with my teacher, Miss Connor, like she kind of took a liking to me because she reacted from the storm, I guess, in a way. Like she was very emotional. So we spent a lot of time talking. She kind of helped me through it. And then some kids, actually two girls that I used to go to school with in St. Bernard, they were actually in my class. So I hadn't seen them since the storm, so it was kind of cool like having people that went through what we went through. So I guess just in a way that kind of made me feel a little bit more at peace with it. Just being so young, you don't really know what's going on, but you kind of have an idea.
Looking back on it, even though it didn't feel like it at first, I think we're in a better place, in a better community, and surrounded by better people than we were before the storm.
We showed up with not only me and my wife and daughter and a dog, but I had 2 cousins, 2 cats, some other friends that came and went, and we wound up with a big house full, and we wound up staying there 3 or 4 months, and we loved it over here and we've never left. Probably the most positive thing is being close to my grandchildren. Now we're up to 4. My daughter has 4 children. I'm 5 minutes away. They live in Tall Timbers. They get off the bus sometime at the restaurant. I have a relationship with those 4 little kids that if I was in Chalmette and they were still living over here, I'd be an hour away and I'd just be showing up for special events. I see them, if not daily, every 2 or 3 days I'll go run and visit them, and even if I spend 30 minutes with them, I have a great relationship with those little guys. Business-wise, this is a great community. Education system over here is phenomenal. The workforce that we have working for us in the restaurant is really, really strong. The clientele that we deal with is really nice. We have great customers. They're family-oriented. You know, like I said, some friends landed in some neighborhoods or some communities and they might not be totally satisfied. I couldn't have picked a better place to come. The most positive thing about being in Mandeville for me is I probably just got lucky, and because of my child being here and my grandbaby, I gravitated to them, but it wound up being in an awesome community that's been supporting my business now for 8 years, and it's, you know, got a bright future, so it's been awesome.